Okay, and welcome to part 3 of the We Happy Few. James is here, but he will not be participating because he had his wisdom teeth out, so he's a
Hi guys, I'm okay. It hurts a lot, but I'm okay. She's keeping an eye on me.
And he's a little out of it right now. If, any of you who've had wisdom teeth out, you know. I have some black bean and vegetable soup. I like to keep it really relaxed here. Yeah, James has some pudding. He has to keep the soft foods. So yeah, I like to keep it just relaxed here and chill. Comment down below, let us know if you've got a snack or how your day's been going or whatever else, and let's get into part 3. Oh, you know what? I need to put the subtitles back on.
Still alive.
Okay.
I wonder if God's helping me or just mocking me.
Wonder your mama.
He's talking to the puppy.
Silly puppy. Well, I want to put him in the chair so he can watch, but the puppy is like, no, daddy, I want to go under mama's chair.
So we do have some side quests going on here, but I see. Yeah, I'll mark that. Well, I think I'll mark it after, just because there's multiple things to do over in this area. So.
The puppy. If he wants up, he should just stay, but he wants to run away.
Okay, and if any of you are familiar with any of my Let's Plays, I don't talk a whole bunch. I mean, sometimes me and James will banter back and forth. I guess I shouldn't say I don't talk a whole bunch. Sometimes I talk a lot. But I don't. I just like this. I like this to be, a relaxing, chill place to hang out. I don't like all the forced commentary. So if, sometimes there's just quiet times, let me know if you enjoy that or if it's annoying. And I really, really try and not talk when characters are talking. So.
And I know you said it a million times, my begonia, but this is not intended for kids necessarily. This is just us being us, so...
I don't give them that warning anymore, not with YouTube censorship stuff, so...
Oh, no need anymore?
No.
Okay, well, it's just us being us, guys. And
yeah, this is an R-rated game, so, I mean, frankly...
Good point. If it's an R-rated game, then, yeah. It doesn't matter what you say, the game's worse, right?
Did you just call me a begonia?
Uh-huh. I call you a begonia. Is it okay?
It's fine. Excuse James, he's a little loopy right now.
I put the puppy in the chair so he can see.
Okay, baby.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Okay, where am I going right now? Did I pass it? I did pass it. What did I... Oh, my bad. So I knew where I was trying to get to. I'm trying to... There we go. Ooh, I'm craving those mandarin buns so bad right now. Seriously.
My little brother on Discord, I explained to him about the teeth in as simple way as I can.
Uh-huh.
He says he is kinda sorry about that, but not really.
Okay.
I'm like, well, I appreciate the honesty of
right?
right? I appreciate that you admit you don't care so much, but thank you, Brian.
Okay. Nice. Ah, yeah. I don't normally take the records.
This is a very pretty game,
Yes, it is.
but not as pretty as you.
You're very sweet, baby. And kind of stoned.
Do you like me better this way?
Now's the time to endure it.
Stoned?
I guess.
I love you no matter what.
Hey, look! He's getting his teeth pulled too.
I'm back for another beating.
You're so out of it.
For England and St. George. Hey, brother. It's started. It's finally stopped.
Oh shit, I need to heal, I need to heal.
Hey, he kinda got fucked. There you go. Go back, jerk.
Oops.
Money, you
weird.
swine.
My dude.
Oh.
Why are we doing this to each other?
Is the other guy dead? Where did he go?
Maybe he blew up
Maybe.
2 pieces.
That doesn't usually happen in this game, but... Yeah, that's about done, so we're gonna drop that.
Brian calls me weenie for being scared of dentists.
Well, that's ironic.
He says he is never scared of dentists. I said, okay, Brian.
Okay, Brian.
I'm not as brave as you. I know that's not true. He was
I know
crying
it's not
when we
true.
ran in there, but
Yeah, comment down below. Have you guys ever been scared of the dentist? Do you have kids or siblings that are scared of the dentist? I never was. I loved the dentist when I was a kid. It was like one of my favorite places to be. They were always so like nice to me. It would make me like balloon animals with their gloves. I had a really cool dentist growing
no.
up.
The reason I was scared is because when I was little, they pull my teeth and they don't tell me they're gonna do it. They did it without warning me, and I was traumatized because they pulled it and they didn't tell me what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That would fuck me up.
Yeah. But the good news is, when I'm older, I'm sorry guys, I have a lot of pain medication. Forgive me.
Yeah, you told them that.
Oh yeah, you did. But when I was older, I'm like 12 years old, I think. I had a very, very nice dentist. She knew I had a bad experience, so she's very careful, you know, nothing sudden, and to explain what she's gonna do, and it made it a lot better.
Okay, how do I get... I remember having trouble finding my way in last time too. Hungry, let's get some food. Why can't we just eat the sugar?
Good point. Well, honey, but it's unhealthy.
True.
I mean, maybe a post-apocalyptic scenario, but you know, we're not gonna compromise our diet.
He's just sleeping? So I can't loot him, he's just chilling. Okay.
Maybe he's passed out drunk.
Maybe.
Alright, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Okay, and I am headed to the office, I think. Papier-mâché and plywood tanks. Christ, we never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kids because of fucking fake tanks. Like there's a metaphor in there.
A place I used to work. Actually, they say it's a big problem because in a battlefield, you know, you don't have to have all some kind of tanks and weaponry. If you can fool them to think you have it, sometimes it's good enough. Because they're not going to try it. And it's a lot cheaper to make fake. I think I might be a little silly,
I think so too.
but it doesn't hurt, so I'm happy. I think they see you.
Now they don't.
Distract him.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Who's there? Who goes there? What's that?
Come on.
Who goes there?
If you hit them in the head with it, do they know where it came from?
I don't think so.
What's
Just
that?
like send you guys way over there.
Who's there?
Only one of you. Come on, all of you, go
I'm gonna
away.
make officer, you'll see. What's that?
Ah!
Who's on guard? Who goes there?
Shit. Open up, open up, open up. And close. 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 That
Attention
wasn't
all
smart.
personnel. Any soldier interested in planning... Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until he starts...
In Flanders Field, the poppies willed. They've heard about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Their duty bound them to rebel, but now we're all bound straight for hell. The Germans had the guilty men. At first we would not turn on them. Then ready you to meet your God, for none live but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers, and so we gave in to our fears. And longing for our homes and wives, we shot the rebels to survive. The Germans said 'twas for the best, for dealing with this sad unrest. They pinned bronze eagles to their chest.
Get back for him. If he runs, kill him.
I just told my mom I talked to Brian because you know for those who don't know, my little brother is mentally, he's not very developed, but I try to talk to him because it helps him learn to, you know, put thoughts together properly. It's good for him. So I try to talk to him about things like the dentist. It's actually oral surgeon, but you know what I mean. For him, it's dentist to close enough.
Yeah, I know.
I ask him, do you want to see it? He says no.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Come on, get back up. Trying to steal the teacups. There we go. Can I look inside the teapot? No.
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts. Well, I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're going to be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you going to just not show up? Alright, look. I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
Okay.
somebody go night-night?
No man survives
I'm gonna
contact
see
with
if
the
I
enemy.
no, shit, get down. I'm gonna see if I can just get the fuck down. What is wrong with you? You just saw a man pop out of the bushes twice, but
What was that? I'm sure it was nothing. Oh,
Who's there?
I'm so concealed though.
oh, so they know he knows he got hit, but it doesn't tell him where. How many bottles do you have? That's crazy.
Who goes there? What's that? Who's there?
My boog is like, it's none of your concern. Uh-oh. Pick it quickly.
Who
I
goes
think
there?
he was in General
We
Bing's
need to lock
office.
the door.
Close,
We need
close.
to look.
Ugh.
That's for later, right?
What?
The fire alarm.
Yeah, I was seeing if I could turn off the alarm. But no, that's fine.
I think the alarm will turn itself off after a minute.
Yeah, it will. I was seeing if I could like disable it or whatever, you know. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. I think that triggers something.
You want to go down now, puppy? You went down? Okay, I put him down. See if he wants to go down. Puppy is too small. He cannot get out of the chair by himself, so we have to watch him.
You're very little.
But he's also fat. But if you want help, you let me know, puppy. I will help.
Now I lay me down to sleep. There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Sweet.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's victory garden.
There's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me? Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it.
Note, chord, note.
Brian said, I guess that means you wait for your teeth gets healed. I will be playing
Well,
by
I'm a
myself
clever
without
close.
you, crying face.
Oh no, you can still play with him.
I said, you don't have to wait 2 weeks, Brian. Maybe we can play some tomorrow.
If it leads underground like the others, I can
We will
use it to
see
get out of
if
here
it's
once I'm
getting
done.
better yet. Smiley face.
I'll check it. Oh, okay.
Attention all personnel. The very band player is performing their brilliant play, Happy Few and one guy.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! Give it up! Back foot more! Policeman!
Shit.
We bring you
Attention all
one
personnel.
will
There
you
is an
Close it up,
intruder.
close it up, close it up,
All
close it up.
personnel,
And
go
lock.
to your counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill.
Tumblr's getting real old.
You know, I really wish the workbenches had more usefulness.
Yeah, I know.
You can play the whole game and just ignore it.
The chemistry, like, tables or the labs or whatever are actually pretty useful, but the workbenches with any of the characters I, like, never use.
No, they need more good stuff is the thing. They need to give you a good reason to use it, you know? You can get, like, better grenades, I think, but the thing is, your ordinary stuff is still pretty good. You don't really need it. It's too much work to have to make it and save it, you know?
Yeah.
Because when you want a weapon, you need it now. You
Right.
don't have time for later.
Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
I have 4 full health packs. That's a good feeling.
I'm having a good feeling.
I'm glad, babe.
I'm dizzy, though. I should get water after this pudding.
That would be smart.
Because I rinse with a lot of salt water. I think. But I just want you to know I'm not hurting, so that's a very good thing.
I know, baby.
I think.
He's talking to me.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
All right. Here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
The intruder should be captured.
He knew it was a lie, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
Necessary to capture him
How do I
unharmed.
get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out. Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Yeah, I'll do some of it. Running. Don't mind me coming through. Don't mind me. Shit.
They're here! They're
Shit.
back! It's started! It's finally started! Go back to Germany, you swine! They're bombing us again!
Could have sworn there was a back door. Could have sworn there was a back door. Open up, close. Lock. Need to heal.
Papier-mâché tanks.
That's why I left a door unlocked.
Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie.
I want to make a paper
Won't be an
mache
awkward
thing
conversation at
someday.
all, will he?
Whenever you want.
I never did paper mache before.
I never really liked it. Not my thing. Okay, where am I headed right now? No, I'm headed back here. Okay, so let's do this first. Steal 2 bags of sugar.
Every time I burst this keeps up. You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going. If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
I wonder why I get dizzy when I eat.
What do you mean?
I have the pudding and it made me dizzy.
Honey, you're on stuff right now.
Okay, well you're here to keep an eye on me, right? Just in case.
Yep.
Thank you, honey. You're so sweet.
I can craft more of these if I need, so. That's fine.
Dave, sir. Dave, right, sir. No, this is over.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Can you just stand there and wait for you to finish?
Probably.
I won't let you bring me down. Keep calm, keep calm. You're really bringing me down.
Trying to find sugar.
Why aren't you happy?
Just lie down!
Where'd he go? I hate when they do that. Where'd he go? You fall into the bushes?
Yeah, sometimes they can like fall and they can die into like areas you can't walk into.
Yeah, I know.
I understand, you know, it makes you kind of paranoid though.
No. I'm not. I want to collect this stuff.
Oh, I love the war ration. It's the best food in the game, in my opinion, because it makes you immune to all sorts of stuff.
I thought victory meat was the best.
What does victory meat do?
A war ration increases maximum stamina for extended time. Oh, they're like the same thing. So.
Yeah, but they're great because they do like everything and they make you immune to those gases.
Yep.
They're so good. Just like you.
Where can I find sugar? It's so obnoxious.
You know, honey.
Yeah, I'm like right where I should be. Oh, ring the bell at the back of the... Wait, is that... Still 2 bags of sugar. That's what I'm trying to do. Train station is for Ollie.
Oh, Boog.
What?
Remind me sometime, I guess. My work has a nice thing where if you are worried about something medical, but you're not sure if you should see a doctor, they have a number you can call to talk to a doctor just to ask them a question.
That's really nice.
Or something. So like if you're worried but you don't really want to like go down to the ER or something like that.
Yeah.
You can ask and they'll give you their opinion.
That's really nice. I like that. Your work is so good.
I have to get you that phone number so you put it in your phone.
Okay.
So it's good because if you're getting paranoid, they can reassure you that it's probably okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or they can tell you like, no, I advise you go and let them see what's happening.
Right. Okay, guys, I don't know because there's nothing else in this area and I don't see any sugar. So I think I'm just going to leave this one for now. I will look into it and maybe return to it later. Comment down below and let me know if you guys know what's going on there, if it's just like right around the corner and I'm missing it or something like that. But let's head out here.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return to it.
That's
What?
funny. The cook lost his wedding ring in the food, maybe.
Oh, okay. So sorry, guys. I didn't think he was going to be quite this loopy, but maybe you're enjoying it. It's funny to me. Was not intentional. I figured he was just going to be silent this whole time. Why don't you get some water, honey?
I just drank a full glass.
Okay, good.
But I will get more soon. I'm a little dizzy, so I want
Then why don't you sit down?
get plenty of more. But the baby, he wants my chair, see?
Yeah, puppy
He- he's
will
a- he's a
survive.
bitch.
Why don't you sit down?
I don't want to sit on him.
It's fine.
Honey, look.
He likes to hug his daddy. I know. A sweet boy.
This is so cute, Daddy. Don't worry. We all take care of you. Mwah.
Making sure there's nothing sitting down that I hadn't already got.
He is a good boy. You know something I really like about dogs?
What?
They might not understand why, but they know if you're not doing good,
Oh yeah.
and they will just pile on you until you feel better.
Yep.
And you say, it's like, because Puppy's like, I don't know what's wrong, Daddy, but maybe I can help you anyway. And yes, he's a good boy.
I could
You
probably
can
come
help.
in the way I got out in the back of the station.
will be okay. I love you too, puppy. I love you too.
Does anyone else have a little dog out there that's like weirdly snuggly and clingy and sweet for little dogs? Because little dogs usually have like quite an attitude problem and don't want to be like manhandled too much, but Smudgy is not like that. So let me know if you have a little dog like that. And any little dog I've ever had always had kind of like a Napoleon syndrome too, so...
Well, I think it's not just he's small, he's also big because he's very fat. So maybe that's why, because he's like, I'm small, but I'm fatter than you, so, you know, I win.
Not making sense, baby, but okay.
Puppy, he looks unimpressed.
Yeah, laddie! Come on up!
Check for stuff. Why can't I take the hammer?
The hammer should theoretically be a really good weapon, right? You can do a lot of damage to a person with a hammer.
You think?
A lot. You bash their head in.
Astute observation, dear. Okay, good idea. Oy vey. If this was like really annoying for you guys, I can redo this and re-upload it. If, you know, just the rambling in the background is a little obnoxious or distracting, so do let me know.
What, baby?
Nothing, sweetheart. I was just telling them that if they would prefer us to redo this segment, I would.
Well, why?
Just any of the rambling in the background or anything like that.
Oh. Okay.
Just because they don't know you and might not find it as cute as I do.
Oh. What do you mean? I'm just me.
You're high as a kite right now, sweetheart.
I don't know about that.
I do. Hey, join me for some dinner, and if you live in a state where it's legal, maybe join James for a trip.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
I wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Listen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep to the end of the world. But I promised.
It makes me sleepy.
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home. How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever see one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm
And supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Okie dokie.
It's gonna be okay. Okay.
Yes, baby. That feels nice.
Do you want hug too? I will give you a hug.
If you've never had Chinese broccoli, highly recommend. Out of the 3 different broccolis I've tried, I think this is my favorite.
It kind of looks like a mixture between asparagus and broccoli. It's like broccoli, but like longer and separate.
No, that's broccolini, babe.
Oh.
Chinese broccoli is like broccoli and spinach had a baby.
Oh, why do you like it?
I don't know, it's just got a better taste. I like the texture better. I love spinach, I just can't have a lot of it because of my kidney stones, so this is kind of nice.
It like gives you a way you can kind of have it, but it's also not just spinach.
Right.
I like that store because they have lots of good produce.
The Asian store? Asian market, yeah, me too.
I always prefer raw foods. You don't want too much processed foods, it's not good for you.
Absolutely. I always love that. The old bomber just like sitting in a pond. I always thought that was so cool.
As somebody out there who did that art is very proud of it, and they're happy that people like you noticed they worked hard on that.
Creepy. For the building.
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I wonder if it's some sort of secret door. I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power?
Oh, I think I had trouble with this before. Ollie says he didn't know the tanks were fake, but how could he not? Who else knew, aside from those ridiculous home army lads in their antique battle dress? We could have fought the germs if the tanks were fake. All right, it would have been pointless and stupid, and they'd have shot us all dead, but it would have felt so much better than doing nothing. Well, I did do something, didn't I? I remembered the truth while I was talking to Ollie. I wasn't too old to get on the train. I lied to the Germans that I was too old, and I convinced them. How do you lie to yourself about your own birthday? Because that way it wasn't your fault. Did that constable really believe my little invention about my birth certificate, or did he decide it wasn't his duty to smoke out one lying kid? Why didn't I just go? I'm going to drive myself mad. Now I'm just going to find Percy and make things right. That part is true. Absolutely true. Ollie says I can bluff my way past the bobbies at the bridge to Maidenholm. All I need is this crazy device. That sounds quite a bit cleverer than trying to sneak past large trained men with truncheons or fighting them, and from there on to Appleholm and the Britannia Bridge. Choose a symbol for each button. Check with the lever. You know what, I think James will actually enjoy this little puzzle when he is in his right mind. So we're going to wait until James is a little sober, if you guys don't mind. And maybe in part 4 we'll do this. This is just a little side quest. That's the bags of sugar, okay. While we're here, let's just look around the premises real quick.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
The grass is very, very pretty.
Mm-hmm. It's raining.
Pretty.
I don't think I noticed that the first time. Okay, thank you. Little reminder, go away now.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
I told my mom you really care about me because it's a lot of work you have been doing.
I'm glad, baby.
Just get the hell out of Dodge.
Right.
No one needs to know about that, right?
Oh, you're not bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
I really doubt that flower is what, like, tipped me over the edge there.
Why would the flower do that?
I don't know.
Oh, the weight. Hey, if it's raining, can you feel the
Interesting.
canteen?
Yeah, I already did, babe.
Oh, cool.
I want the big bronze cat statue.
It reminds me of the Pebs, except it's not fat like him.
No, I was gonna say, Peps doesn't look anything like that.
You know, I'm proud of Pebbles because he's very, very old, but my mom said he's doing good. You just have to be very gentle with him.
Good, that makes me happy.
He's been through a lot of illnesses, but he's still with us. He's a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I know he won't last forever, but I want him to have the best life he can.
No, Hatch is powered. I seriously walk all the way here for nothing? That's annoying. I could do that at least.
I can't believe it took us so long to learn how to use those. It makes it so much easier for crafting.
I know, but it says none of the hatches are powered. That's really annoying. Okay. I just walked here for nothing. Well, I guess I can walk to that one. It's not very far.
Well, I hope Mrs. Hudson feeds Sparky. He doesn't eat him. That would come in handy.
Actually, I want one of those too.
I'll be looking for one of those.
What, hun?
I like the buzzy thing. I just like to tell my mom how much you've been working. You know, I want her to know that you really care.
I appreciate that, hun.
What's the fuzzy thing?
I have no idea.
Maybe fog or a glitch.
I don't think it's a glitch.
Are you dressed appropriately?
Yes. I haven't left this area yet, honey. Definitely don't need rotten food at this point in the game anymore, so... Can I not pick those up right now? I think I can only pick those up at a certain time of day.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of tin can noise.
They're all dead in there anyway.
I guess you cannot wake the dead. I'm going to recycle this bottle, okay?
Okay, honey. Poor James. Okay, for real. I might have to like edit all this out because it's just me walking around trying to find this hatch.
At least we have our memories, right?
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, isn't it?
Duck soup? But where are they? Maybe they forage during the day. I should come back at night. If it wasn't for the war, I bet he could have been a great scientist. You don't have to chit-chat to be a scientist. So much for me being a knight in shining up.
Back up, you! Ow! Wet.
Take your medicine!
Yo. I've always liked you, actually.
Just like in the books. But the books don't tell you about the tea.
lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Well, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy, can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Just, watching the day go by.
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. Wine still and wine. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question.
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
That's right, Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Western world. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Oh dear, no. Player 1.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Lovely day for it.
Isn't this wonderful? Oh, I can't remember the last time someone came through.
Welcome back to civilization.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.